Well, hello, and welcome back to the wonderful world of Pokemon. Now, if there's any of you just joining in, my name is Professor Tim Burr, and I'm here to make sure you're up to date on what's happened in this crazy world where Pokemon have been mentally changed to speak and think as humans do. Last time, our trainers found themselves struggling to solve Tularoma's puzzle, but our dear Captain Cop's sharp mind was able to figure out how to get the puzzle to work for them. But shortly after solving it, the captain opted for one of the less brilliant options at his disposal. You see, he thought it wise to throw his least powerful Pokeball at the legendary, expecting it to catch. You know, it's time and a place for everything. One of these days, he'll learn that. Naturally, this led to our trainers engaging in combat with Tularoa, and after throwing a ludicrous amount of Pokeballs, Captain Cop redeemed himself with 1 in 100 kind of luck, finally capturing the legendary. That's right! They did it! They caught the legendary! Oh, praise Arceus, there is hope! It's so good to be able to share some good news once in a while! Then, while they were debating over who would keep this legendary, Champion Saphira was notified that the Human Usurping Group had recently ended a live stream, publicizing their threats to the government. They quickly pulled up and watched the video on demand, or VOD, as the kids call them. The Hug leader revealed that Dr. Petania, who they had kidnapped, already knew of legendary Snocked, and she was already able to trigger evolutions that would make the effects of these Snock stones permanent. Small world, I guess. They showed off how they'd use one of the gym leaders as a test subject, proving the effectiveness of Dr. Petania's work. Now, while the Hug leader was making these threats live on camera, a Snark stone was secretly being levitated by Snocked himself, along with an evolution triggering mechanism. Now this found its way into Dr. Batania herself, who instantly transformed into a dragon Pokemon with antlers! Oh dear! Now freed from her bonds, she quickly exclaimed that they were being held in the Snowsome Caverns. You see, this is why live streaming your terrorism threats isn't exactly the wisest thing to do. Now, Saphira herself was very distressed by Petania's boldness. There appears to be a connection between these two as well. But to what degree, I wonder? Time will tell. Nonetheless, she urged the party that they go and rescue them ASAP. The party then insisted that Baron Von Baron, whose alliances are still unclear, be brought into the loop as to Saphira's secret ties to Snocked. Without waiting for permission, they just spilled the beans anyway, much to Saphira's dismay. Now, Baron's response to this was simply to reassure Saphira that he would not judge her desire to be a furry. So that was an experience, and that's where we pick up today. Will our trainers get to Dr. Batania in time? Let's watch and see, shall we? That's all I seem to be doing these days anyway. Can't really go outside, it's crazy out there. See you next time.